Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. I'm Rahab, and this is our potion room. Uh, so today's going to be a little bit more of just a tidy episode. I've got a couple farms I kind of want to get done. They should be pretty easy. But at first, I think we're going to go ahead and start off with finishing up this potion room that we worked on last episode. I know the potion room itself is done. I'm going to have to end up changing some of these colors because I've changed my mind on some of the potions that we're going to be making. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and let's get right into it. So first things first, I want to show you this is what I'm working on now. So I was thinking having places all around the world for us to drop off our empty potion bottles, right? So, I mean, just all over in random spots, right? Well, I figured the first one, and it might be the only one, is going to be, how about, that's the key to get into our potion room, right? Is the glass bottles. So I've done all of the work for the door off camera. It's just a little simple 3x2 door. Trust me, with how difficult I'm going to end up making this redstone and all the stuff I want to get done. You see, I've cleared out all this room. So don't worry, there's still a lot more to come from this. With that being said, I'll tell you how it works. So, Minecraft hoppers, minecart hoppers, right? Hopper minecarts, they can pull items through solid blocks. So let's go ahead and put our armor back on. How about it? So they can pull items through solid blocks, and then they'll go into these. I took out the rails, so they'll drop onto these hoppers, right? And the way it works, since no matter which hopper it goes into, it has to go into another one. So it should register here, right? As long as all the items have went through before we start messing with the door. So what we'll do is the item comes in through the floor into the minecart hopper, goes into one of these two hoppers, then it goes down the chain because I've got those connected. This will eventually drop, and it's going to go into a mechanism that's going to automatically refill those water bottles for us and put them back into the system. And so that feeds in, and whenever this hopper gets an item inside of it, let's see, can we get this to trigger down here? You see, that hopper got an item, and so it triggered the doors to open and close, right? They go over here. This is a T flip-flop. This is actually the only one I really ever use. The comparator coming out of that hopper goes straight into the block. This redstone makes this redstone not activate. Well, when it gets the signal from this comparator, it shuts this one off and immediately turns that one on. So the item only the hoppers are only unpowered just long enough for the item to go from one hopper to the next hopper, right? So now it's over there. Well, this comparator triggers anytime there's a change in the hopper, right? So then that feeds to this redstone, and I've got repeaters on both ends. And they just basically run up to the block that has the redstone torch on it. And I can go show you those real quick. Those are fairly simple. But man, I was trying to make this overcomplicated, and I forgot this door even existed. But yeah, so the redstone wire from that comparator runs into this block, giving this block power, which shuts off this torch. That torch powers this block. Well, that torch powers this piston. Yeah, this redstone torch powers this piston and powers this block. And when this block gets power, it powers the piston it's touching. And then we put a little redstone dust up top, so that way it can power the piston above. It's a pretty simple door. I think it only really works on bedrock though. So if you're on Java, this won't work for you. But yeah, so this is the door. It's massive. Like I said, I'm not the best at redstone. I guarantee that I could probably clean this up some, make it simpler. But for now, this will have to do. Now I've got to go ahead and work on the bottle distribution. And another thing, with this not being the furnace room, I'll actually be in here to have to grab the bottles and stuff like that. I'm going to want to be able to come in here and grab all my stuff. So once we come in through the door, we'll drop our bottles off. The door will open. We'll walk in here, and you'll see the bottles flowing up this water stream. Yeah, no, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know I really am. I'm really expanding what I thought I could do in Minecraft. But yeah, so if you are, make sure you do subscribe. I've been noticing I'm getting a lot of views on my past couple of videos, and it's kind of pretty awesome to see that, and some people commenting and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the rest of this system worked out, and next thing you know, next time you see me, this should all be complete. Okay, so I am back, and I am super happy. But this is several hours later of work, and you're not even gonna really notice. Um, what I wanted to do with this door, I tried a few different things, built it all down there and everything the way I thought it would work, and it didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to. Um, so yeah, I finally got it. I looked all over the internet, all over YouTube, Wikipedia pages, and I could not find anything to do what I wanted this door to do. And I searched so many different ways, like how to detect the 3 levels of wheat growth, like all of that. With that being said, this is about to get a whole lot harder whenever we move on to do more stuff. So let's go ahead. I'll show you exactly how I wanted this door to work and how it does work. So you drop the item in there, the empty bottles. It opens. You coming in, because I don't plan on spending too much time in here, right? Like, I want everything to already be done. So I'll just be coming in here to grab my potions and then leaving. Alright, so I don't know if you noticed that. I drop the item in, the door opens. I walk over these pressure plates. You hear that? Nothing happens. Nothing got activated. I feel so good now. And then it closes behind me. Okay. Now let's go ahead and I'll show you just how I did it. Now mind you, the redstone's a mess. I've changed some things around thinking that would do it, but yeah, so we've got the hopper right there. The hopper minecart takes the items down, activates the comparator. It activates the comparator, fires this block, turns off this redstone. Switches the item from this side to that side, right? Which activates this comparator down to this redstone, this repeater. Which then sends the signal to each side of the door. Let's see. This doesn't need to be here no more. Neither is this. Okay, so then that sends the signal. We can take this out too. Alright, my bad. Oh no. That's going to be a pain. Alright, so yeah, then like I said, then from the comparator from the hoppers feeds down to here. This fires to both doors. Now my original plan was just to have another bud switch over to here, over on this side, on pressure plates. So when I'd walk over it, it'd shut the doors behind me. Then I'd come down here, and then when I'd go back out, it would open up. But then I realized now I'm leaving the room wide open. So I wanted it to close when I left, not be open, because I didn't want to have to drop an item. What if I wasn't going to drink a potion then, or I was, say I'm still feeling the effects of said potion? So instead now I have the 2 pressure plates come down here, go down this way, go over here. They send a signal to this block, which shuts off, this, um, shuts off this redstone torch, and then it turns on, it deactivates the redstone here so these things can be active. Now, originally, all bud switches usually are just 2, right? 2 hoppers to send the item back and forth. So now what I'm doing is I'm sending the item from here to here. Then from here, instead of going back into there, once it is able to move items, it goes to this hopper. And then this hopper goes to this one. They all pulse though at the same time, so they can only move one item at a time, right? So now let's see if we can't find which hopper has that block. Okay, well none of them do. So I have 2 pieces of redstone dust, right? So yeah, I think if I had just 1 piece of redstone dust, then it would take what? It would go, the first time I touch it, it goes here. The second time I touch it, it goes here. Third time goes here, and then the fourth time goes here. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on a new way of doing this. I think maybe just so I can have an automatic wheat farm growing. Um, yeah. So okay. Yeah. So then it's 2 items. So the first item goes. Then when it activates the second time, both items go. So then they'll be there and there. It seems like it's moving faster than that. Maybe they get to move 2 hoppers at a time, right? I'm not entirely sure. Wait, do I have 3 items in there? Sorry, okay, it's 2 items. Don't worry, I'm gonna be doing a full tutorial. I I will do that soon, but then then the comparator grabs the signal only. Oh, okay, that's why it's 2. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because the comparator draws from this one. Redstone torch goes over to this wire, follow this wire over, and it powers this piston. So you see this bud switch over here. I don't know why I always say bud switch. They're T flip-flops. So that T flip-flop powers this piston. So it doesn't actually power any of the redstone going to the doors. What it does is it pushes this piston up. Again, this is something I came up with on my own. I'm pretty sure other people have done it. This is probably the easiest way. But I have this piston go up to so this observer detects when the block is in front of it, sends power to this block the same way that this comparator sends power to this block. The observer sends power to that block, shutting that off so the items can switch, which starts the whole motion over. Man, if I knew it was going to be that difficult to do this, I'm telling you, I probably wouldn't have done it this way. And I almost gave up a bunch of times. I had a last second thought that kind of came to my head, and that's how I was able to come up with that, because I'd seen something they kept somebody said, or was it a video or something I think I seen, and it was like, oh, just put 2 items in the hopper. Well, when the hoppers are facing each other, right, they end up splitting up, right, because only one gets to move at a time. So then they just switch places in the hoppers. There might be a way, you might have to hook up like a monostable circuit to it to get that one pulse. On the 1 tick pulse, but I don't know if those work on Bedrock, because I know they don't work with pistons. I don't know. I found this out. It might be a little clunky. I'm going to do a tutorial on it just in case somebody else wants to do this too. I like that so much. Yes, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cover this up. Well, no, I'm not going to cover it up. The next step we're going to do is, you see these hoppers? They come down here and they feed into this one. I'll probably go down a little bit more below so I don't interfere with none of this redstone. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have these hoppers chained down a little bit more. And I'll probably have the automatic bottle refiller somewhere in here. I don't know if you can do that. I'm going to try something. I've got an idea of how to make that work. And then, like I said, or I might just have them... Yeah, I'll do at the bottom of where these go, so they'll come straight down. The glass bottles will. And they'll go into the redstone contraption to refill the bottles automatically. and then they'll get sent down an ice chute, go over to the bubble elevator. Okay, yeah, so whenever the bubble elevator comes up, which will be right here, it'll come up and over, and I'll have all this cleared out some more. And the way it'll work is, let me see if I can't show you exactly where it's at. This chest right there is the one that has the water bottles in it. So I'll build this up, right? Enough chests or whatnot, and then I'll have the water bottles automatically feed back into those. The water streams will go over the top of all this redstone, drop into a hopper like right here probably, and then they'll feed down automatically. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some iron and finish up that farm, and then I finish up the auto refill situation, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I said that we were going to get a couple of farms together, but man, this project took a lot more. I know it was just the redstone for the door and everything, but with all the problems I had, we still might be able to get that cocoa bean farm going, but I want to finish this up. I want to get this water stream going and fill in all of these. So we got to go ahead and do that now. I think that goes there. Shouldn't have any problems when it does that, because we can't put if we run the water stream this way, it'll knock out these levers, right? So we got to put them on the outside of these chests. And yeah, that's all of them. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get these water streams going up. Yeah. Man, this has turned into a lot bigger of a project than I was expecting it to. I might replace these with ice, actually, but for now, we're going to go ahead and see how well this works, because I'm assuming shouldn't be too difficult. The only problem is we're definitely going to lose out on the access to this stairwell, which is fine because I don't even use it anymore. That was the one that was underneath our starter house. That was a big concern that I was having. Oh no. I really hope those hoppers aren't taking any blocks in. That's something we're going to have to do after we clear all this out, is go back through and check everything. Make sure that nothing is... We'll have to make sure that nothing is interfering with these hoppers, right? So that's something that we'll have to take care of. Oh, come on. See, this is why I need some ender pearls. I don't think we're quite ready. I mean, we'll be close after this potion room is done, right? To maybe take some steps towards a... actually, that'll be pretty much the easiest way. Just have these water streamers go up to here and then just go off. Yeah, so I'll have to replace these blocks with ice. What I could do actually is put a sign there, replace this with ice, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go ahead and replace these blocks with ice, and then we'll have to put some signs in too. But for now, let's go ahead and get this going. Let's see. That block is going to be ours. Wait, no, it didn't need to be. Okay, whatever. Alright, so there's that. I don't know why I'm still using these blocks if I know I've got to replace them with ice. But whatever. It'll be fine, guys. We'll come back and we'll deal with the mess that I've made. But the water stream is working and the door's working. I'm going to have to remember that I'll have to always just keep potions on me, which is fine because I really, really, really love those swiftness potions a lot more than I was expecting to. So I'm okay with that, honestly. That can be like that, that can be like that, that can be like that. There we go. Alright, so now just because, right? Oh yeah, we need these blocks here. Let's go ahead and get some light on this situation. Oh, I'm screwed now, guys. Okay, we gotta avoid that at all costs. Oh, no. But yeah, let's get some light on this situation. We'll go ahead and take care of this. I'll go get some water and... Wait, no, I have water. Okay, cool. Let's see. Where's my other water bottles? Okay, I thought I had 4. Alright. And then this one. Alright. Let's see. No. Like so. Alright. And then do that. Alright, cool. So now what I'm thinking is after they turn the corner, let's see, what'll be 8 blocks from the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this could be where the water source is at, so we can put the sign there. Alright, there's that one. And where do we put that? On this block. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, that was pure luck. So I thought I was going to be quick enough to stop it. I think I was quick enough. But just from the grace of God, we had a block. Oh, no, I guess that wouldn't have mattered. The redstone's still intact, though, so that's really all that matters. I'll go back there and check it out here in a little bit, but I'm not going to risk it this time. We're just going to go ahead and put that there. And this there. We're not this. Oh, come on. Okay, there's a way out. Alright, come on. And this redstone. Okay, cool, I got that block. We'll go ahead and put these 2 in. It's nice. Those both were like that. Had a block there. Alright. You know what? While we're at it. Might as well, right? Well, no, that side's not got the capabilities of this, so whatever. This works. Yep. Alright. And then we'll put this one over here. Alrighty now. Now to prevent these things from popping up, we've got to put this block over the top of the water streams. We don't have to do it all the way around. It was really just at the spot where they come up at, but figured might as well, right? We've got the resources right now, which is really rare for me to say, but you know what? It works. I'm happy. I'm happy that everything's kind of coming together. We're just going to make sure this is all well lit. I don't want any mobs spawning in our system. Because imagine a creeper spawning, getting right there in that one block by the brewer, by the potion stand. And just close enough to see us and react and blowing up all of this stuff that we've worked on so hard. So yeah, we're gonna go. I'll probably work on lighting this up some more off camera, but yeah, I think this is done. So now let's say we've got all these potions, right? And when you drink them, you see it goes out of the hotbar. So what'll happen, I'm noticing that there's going to be like an issue, but it's no big deal. Then we just do this. Drop that. The door opens. We come in here. We come over to our potion of swiftness, because that's what we just drank, right? Or it wouldn't matter. We can come in and grab our fire resistance. I still don't have the rest of these up and running. That'll just happen in time off camera. You guys will probably never, like, I won't do a video dedicated to it. But the water bottle would go up there. You heard that clicking, so it already happened. Sorry, we missed it. We can test this out again. Oh, and then the doors stayed open. Let's grab some more of these. And then we leave. The door closes. And we have our swiftness potion. Okay, so I've got all of this working. You see the bottle go wide? So everything's done. And I noticed when going through some of my editing that I didn't quite show off this part of this the build. So here's where the bottles go, right? And they go down this chain, they come down here, and they feed into this dispenser. This dispenser has a source block above it. The comparator realizes whenever there's an item that goes into it, sends a pulse, it powers this block, and then that block powers this redstone, and it goes down this train to that chain to that repeater, powers that block, which then soft powers this dispenser. So it fills the bottle. Yeah, I use this. So I use the power from here to come back to do it a second time. So it does it twice for every bottle, because if you just have the dispenser fire once, it just fills the water bottle. So the second time it fires, it'll shoot it out, right? And with this, it always does it for every single bottle. I can throw a full stack in there and it'll work. Then the water goes that direction, all on ice, so it goes really fast. Let's see, can I tear this block? Yeah. Should be able to tear up any blocks that aren't smooth stone. I've got a lot of zombies nearby. Maybe it's dark outside. I don't know. But yeah, so it comes down this way. Okay, cool. I got this still. Alright, then it comes down this way, goes underneath this redstone. Then comes down here and it goes over here. And I don't really like how it forces it to the left. What I might go ahead and do, actually, is just this. I think that should get it closer to the middle, because it pushes it up against this block, right? Let's see. Let's pretend we're the block, because I already have the water bottles in there, so I can't do it by myself. Okay, yeah, see? So it pushes them up against this block, and then they'll go up this water stream, and you guys seen where that goes, so I'm not going to go up there, I'll be trapped. But yeah, so this is it. But, like I said, it is finished, so I'm pleased with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I didn't say it in the last video, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, to anybody that celebrates that holiday on that day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to